You today. I'm surviving here. I got my shirt. Look what it says. My sewing room is my happy place. Yes, my shirt. So hi, Giovanna Sorella. How are you, baby girl? Patty, I hope you're doing good. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, finally here. Everybody say hi, hi, hello, hello, hi. Kids are in their rooms separated because if they're together, they make noise and I want to beat them up and I can't. So, yeah. Mirta's in her room under her covers. She just had some broth. Hi, Joe. So she could take her medicine. I'll give you an update in a minute. Let everybody come on in and say hi. And I got some beautiful blocks in the mail yesterday. So everything is looking up. Hi, Melanie. How you doing, baby? Hey, Chris. How are ya? I was going to try to go on 2 platforms at the same time, but I'm not going to do that experiment today. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Dianita. Hey, Gladys. It's not me. The whole situation's not me. Excuse me. It was my daughter. Give it a few minutes and I'll tell everybody. So, y'all know. Hey, Joyce. Joyce. Hermanita. That's my sister. Joyce is my sister. Hi, sister. Everybody say ha, ha, hello, ha. Let's see who else comes in. Just need a little bit of energy here. Oh, my pills. Excuse me, I got to take my pills. Because I just got home. And it's time for medications. You know how that is. So I got to take my meds. I'll take the vitamins later. It's just those, yeah. Katie's saying hi to everybody. Chrissy and Katie. Hola, Branca. I'm my baby girl. It's been a week. Let's put it this way. Katie, it's been a week. Just started. Nancy, guess who's here? Nancy. Hi, Nancy. How you doing, baby? Okay, let's see. Joydy, can somebody go get Joydy? If she knows that I'm on, if she finds out I'm on and she wasn't advised that I was on, she's gonna hit me. She will hit me. She will. She'll hit me. So if anybody sees Joydy, call her over. Tell her I'm over here. I gotta call Katie. I gotta call Joydy. I'm sorry, people. Yeah. All right. So let me tell you what happened. My daughter got really sick yesterday. She went to work. She was fine. Oh, God. Brain surgery in a week and has a bleed in the clot. We got him covered, girl. Don't worry, Chris. We got him covered on the knee. When I say on the knee, that's what I literally mean, praying on your knees. So we got him. Good, Nancy. I'm glad. Thanks, Katie. So Minta got sick at work. And I said, well, I'm going to come get you. And she said, no, Mom, I'll be okay. And then about an hour later, she calls me. She goes, I'm on the floor of my office bathroom. So I ran over, got her. One of the guys helped me bring her down the stairs because her office is on the 2nd floor. And he helped me put her in the car. And I got her to the emergency room where she was all day. And she has a stomach bug. We don't know what kind of bug, but they did a whole bunch of tests. She was totally dehydrated and she's anemic. So that's why it got worse. She has anemia. She suffers anemia. So yeah, everything together. So they stuck an IV in her arm. That helped her. Believe me, that IV, when I got her, she was almost unconscious. And that IV revived her a lot. But now they have her on medication. She's on meds. And I just got her meds from the pharmacy. And then this morning it was dentist time with the kids. So it's been the beginning of a week. Monday and Tuesday have started. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, life happens, people. All of us. We all have. Look, Chris Chris's friends got sick, and I know Patty's having some stuff, and Joanna was sick. It's like, hey, we're at that age where things happen. Even if we weren't at this age, things happen. Life happens. You can't stop it. It happens. What you do is you look up, you talk to him, you put it in his hands, and you deal with it. That's all you can do. That is all we can do at any given moment. Put it in God's hands and let him take control, because he's in control of it anyway. So let's just pray for everybody that's sick out there. Make sure they're all covered in prayer. I can hear you guys. And you already made me interrupt once. See what I mean? They're not in school because they were at the dentist all day. So all morning. Dehydration is serious. Yes. She was totally, when they were trying to get her blood. Oh, God. I don't even want to. No. Hi, Cynthia. How you doing, Manfredi? Wait a minute. No. Cynthia Marie Field. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have my readers on. Look like a friend. I'm going, what? Hi, Cynthia. Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is. She's doing better. She just had some broth because the doctor told her that whatever she pukes up or poops out, she has to put back in. So now she's doing chicken broth and ginger ale and crackers. But she ain't going back to work until she can stand on her own 2 feet. That's how bad it got. She couldn't stand. So anyway, she's home and her husband is off today. So he's her nurse. And I'm over here with the kids. So yeah, let me show you guys what I got in the mail. Because it's pretty. They are pretty. This one is from the Django Block Swap. This is from Andrea. Andrea, thank you. This is absolutely gorgeous. This block, the fabric she used, the whole thing. I love the music notes. Everything is gorgeous. So thank you so much. It is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Andrea. It's really pretty. And then Joyce, if you're there, Joyce K. Joyce K. sent me this one. She knows I like yellow. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. I love yellow. I don't know why people don't like yellow in their quilts. Yellow and green people shy away, and I absolutely love them. So, yeah, I haven't been doing much. After coming home from retreat, it's like you're literally recuperating. Isn't it a beautiful block? I'm telling you, both blocks are gorgeous, Chris. Absolutely. I mean, they are both stunning. And on camera, they look beautiful. But in person, they are stunning. This is a gorgeous block. The block in of itself is beautiful. But the coordination of fabrics in it, it just meshes perfectly. I love it. And then this, because I love yellow. You guys know I love yellow. It's just so pretty. It looks like very modern, but at the same time, very cute. I love it. I love my blocks. Pretty and happy, exactly. Do the brat diet. Banana, rice, applesauce, and toast. Gets the tummy back in order. Okay. I have bananas. I can make her rice. Applesauce. We have applesauce. And toast. Okay, I'm going to do that. Thank you, Nance. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. I got to write it down so I don't forget. Because, I forget everything. So let me get a notebook. The house of notebooks. Let me get a notebook and write it down because I'm going to go do it. Banana. Hold on. Banana. Rice. Applesauce. And toast. Wrote it down. Got it here. Right there. I will do it right after this. Believe me. Thank you, Nance. Yeah, Patty, isn't it pretty? I mean, the yellow and the green looks, it's such a beautiful block. I love it. I love it. See, now that is true, Chris. If you don't use it as the major theme, just a little bit of yellow will take everything away, but it is using it as an accent. I'm learning my lesson with yellow. I've loved yellow, and that's the fabric that I used when I started, that I've used too much of in a runner, and I had to take it apart. But I learned my lesson there. Hi, VJ. How you doing, girl? A peach and yellow quilt is on my someday list. Ooh, that would look pretty. Peach and yellow. Ooh, that would look really nice. Well, I did this runner. Hey, Danielita. I worked on this runner. It's not that long, but it's pretty. Let me show you. This is, okay, here we go. This is for a giveaway that my daughter's doing. So I really liked, very simple little thing to do, but I love this fabric so much that I was able to showcase it. So I really like the combination. And Milta told me, Mom, use that gold beige that you have. It's like a golden beige. And it really accentuated it. And that's all I've done. I haven't done anything else, people. I haven't done anything else. This is it. I'm going to put a border on this because it doesn't ask for a border in the pattern. But I'm going to put it on anyway because I want to make it just a bit wider because it is going into a giveaway. And that's all I plan on doing. I am so, how do I say this? I'm not in a slump because I'm not. It's just I've done every project I had planned for this year. Donna from Handmade by Ying with Donna got me to do my work early. So all my Christmas quilting is done. All my Christmas projects are finished. I just have to quilt 4. That's it. They're all sandwiched and everything. Just sit down and quilt them. Everything else is finished. I literally have nothing to do. So I said to Milta, I will make that for your games, and I will do it. I have a couple more that I'm going to make for her games, that she games. Danielle saying hi to everybody. I love you too, baby girl. So, yeah, I really don't have a lot to do. I'm going to make a bow cozy with a camouflage fabric that we got at retreat. But that's going to be for here. I don't have anything to do. So it's like, should I work on something? I really don't want to start anything big because I have some projects for next year that are going to be on the channel, by the way. But all of my Christmas, all of them, they're all completed. Every single last one. So I'm good. Black licorice, ooh, no. It's really good for the anemia. Mom eats it a week before her blood test, so her counts are up. A handful every day. She will not eat it. There's no way in God's green earth she's going to eat black licorice. She's okay, Danielita. She's fine. She just has to take care of herself. Her anemia. She forgets that she is severely anemic. And she had stopped taking her iron. And her iron is prescribed. So it's not the one you buy over the counter. But she hasn't bought it. So she wasn't taking it. So she got this stomach bug. And then with her anemia, it just devastated her system. So, yeah, but she's better. If I knew how to do IVs, I would give her an IV right now. Keep her with an IV for the next couple of days. But she's getting back. She's getting hydrated again. She hasn't had any episodes, so that's good. That's a plus. And now she has her meds. So it's just taking care of my baby girl. That's all. That's all I can do is take care of my grandkids and my daughter. Although her husband is over there as the nurse today. He is nursing her to health. So he's over there nursing her. I'm over here with the kids. That's all we can do. It's teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah, so has everybody finished their stuff for the rest of the year or not? Come on, tell me in the chat. Donnell, don't worry. She'll be okay, baby girl. It's just, she is a little hard-headed, but she learned her lesson because she got scared yesterday in the hospital. When I had to take her to emergency, she got scared. She didn't say no. That tells you everything. She didn't say no. She said, Mommy, take me. So, yeah, I took her. And took care of her yesterday, and today's Eric's turn. BJ saying hi to everybody. Say hi, friend. I don't forget that. Hi, friend. How you doing, friend? Friend, are you okay, friend? I hope you're fine, friend. We still have that joke, VJ. You know that, girl. You know we still have that one going on. So anyways, I'm trying to think, what have I got going on? I can tell y'all that there's really not that much going on. I mean, it's like, okay, let me think. I'm looking. See, it's just that there is nothing. I have those blocks. They're over there. You see them? Those are the ones I started at retreat. I still have 18 to go. But I'm not working. I work on it, sporadically. 4 tops, and then it'll be done. Good, Patty. Yes, we are friends, VJ. We're friends. Hey, Mitchell. How you doing, Mitch? Where'd it go? Oh my God, that went fast. Been watching Ryan Hall. Yep, I know. Minta's watching him over there in the room. You guys with Ryan Hall, y'all. Yep. She watches him and another guy. I don't know the name of the other guy. I know they've been watching the hurricane over there in Jamaica. Prayers for Jamaica. And it's people, when you're in a hurricane, the first thing that hits you usually are the rain. Now, a lot of hurricanes start as one category, and then as they hit ground, they start changing up. But a lot of people don't get this. A hurricane, the most devastating thing in a hurricane is the rain. The winds will get you, but the rain devastates and saturates, and that's where the mudslides start, and that's where trees start falling, and that's when sinkholes open up. The rain is the worst part of a hurricane. I've lived through the wind and I've lived through the rain. I would rather live through the wind and not the rain. I'm not joking. And then a lot of people think that the eye of the storm, when the eye of the storm is coming over the area, there's total peace. It's as if nothing happened. You'll see the sun. There'll not be a leaf moving. But the problem is with the eye of the storm, as it passes, the worst part of the storm is about to get you. Because the beginning, again, is mostly rain. Mostly rain. Maybe a little bit of wind. The eye comes, and then you're going to get everything together. That's the devastating part. Another thing is, when you see these hurricanes and storms on your maps, you see this big, huge circle. And you see that eye in the middle. The worst part of the storm is closer to the eye. That's where the worst part of the storm. The closer to the eye, the worse is the storm. The farther away is the rain. Now, in Puerto Rico, we've had a couple of hurricanes that the eye didn't hit us, but the rains were so bad. There was one community that disappeared. A whole community disappeared. It's known as the rains of Mameyes. The name of the community was Mameyes. And that was the same year my daughter was born. And a whole community disappeared that night by a mudslide. That's how bad the rains are. And the hurricane did not hit it. We were not touched by the eye of the hurricane. It was just the outer bands with the rain. That's it. I'm telling you, yeah. Lived through hurricanes. Anyone who's lived through hurricanes knows this. Max velocity, yeah. That's the one that Minta watches too. Okay, I'm trying to fill it. Okay. I was on a cruise ship on the edge of a hurricane. Oh my God, Chris. Made me happy for my seafaring ancestors because I didn't get sick and loved the waves. Oh God, girl. And then fish cover large stretches of I-40. Okay. Hey, Joanna, it's the backside of the hurricane. Yep, the backside is the worst. It's always the worst. Oh, my God. Hurricane, what was it? Was it George? I think it was George. Where I was living in this little studio apartment in San Juan. Now, the way it was all the buildings, we had a little courtyard in the middle. So you had these buildings of 3 to 5 floors surrounding this little courtyard. So the winds weren't hitting us bad because literally like we were in a pocket. But we tried to open the door to go outside in the middle of the storm. And the vacuum created in that little nook literally took the door out of our hands and wouldn't let us open. We couldn't open windows. It created a vacuum. It was, yeah, no. The hurricane is gorgeous and nearly perfect, but I feel really bad that Jamaica is going to be trashed by her. Yeah, Katie, hurricanes aren't pretty. No. That, again, I come back, it's the rain. Mameyes, there are 2 things I cannot see. I cannot see any documentary or anything about the Twin Towers. I can't. I just can't. And the footage of Mameyes. I had just had Mitch done. she was what, a week, maybe a week. Milta's the 28th. And of September, my Mages was October 4th or 5th. So she was about a week old. And where I used to live, it was on top of a hill, but we were surrounded by rivers. So to get to my house, you had to cross a bridge. So I was out of diapers. I just had the baby, just got home, didn't have diapers. My ex-husband had to go and get diapers. The river, it had rained so much overnight, and this only happened in one night. It had rained so much that all the bridges were out. There was no way. You could not cross. There was no way to cross the river. Thank God somebody opened one of the stores that was on our little hill, and they had the keys. They opened, and we were able to get our stuff. What is it, Mimi? Go. And not now. So that was just water. So when I turned on the news, we hadn't lost power, thank God. Turned on the news, and they're showing the avalanche of mud that happened the night before. Now, this is a community that lived on this hill, and all the houses were on this half of this mountain, right? You'd see them layered down. This community was a very old community in Ponce, Puerto Rico, and it's all on the side of the mountain. It rained so hard that the mudslide started at the top, and more than 300 families disappeared in the mud. I'm not joking. And if there's footage on YouTube about this, I can't see it, but if you want to see it, go watch. It's called Mamejes. Mameyes. That's Mamejes. Yeah, no, I don't want to live that ever again. Ever again. Rain scares me. When it rains nonstop, oh my God, it's no, just no rains, no. I'm always afraid of those sinkholes and mudslides and all of that crap. No, thank you. Let's stop talking about weird things. Let's talk about quilt. Talk about fabric. Anybody bought anything new? I have not purchased any fabric at all, which is rare. Oh, well, no, I lied. I did go. Hold on. But all I bought was for that. Because all I bought was this. I bought this. And that's for the border for that runner. But again, when I say buy fabric just for pleasure, not for something that has use, this was 50% off at Hobby Lobby. 50% off at Hobby Lobby, all Christmas fabric, people. So I got this for the border. And some brown fabric for another thing that I'm working on. That was it. I mean, I need to buy some Moda. Hey, just so y'all know, Hobby Lobby is now selling Moda. Yes, I saw it. I was there. I was looking for that. I was looking for the specific brown. So I went to the section where the solids are, and I saw Moda. I'm so excited. So excited. They have Moda, because that's my favorite line of fabric. It doesn't fray as much as other fabrics do. So they have Moda now. And for those of you that are missing Joann's, Michaels, specifically the online Michaels, is carrying Moda. It carries Liberty. It's got, what's her name? It's carrying a lot of fabric, literally. Tula Pink. Ooh, Gray Line last week. Bought 5 1-yard pieces. Damn, girl. That's an investment, Chris. And VJ just went to Hobby Lobby. Yep. I hadn't seen it in mine, Chris. I hadn't seen Moda in mine. I love Moda. And when I saw it it was at the end of the aisle. They had a section at the end where they were all Modas in different tones of solid colors. I said, heck yeah. Well, they have, wait a minute. There is another fabric that they have at Michael's right now. And I always forget the name of it. Tilda. They have Tilda at Michael's. Tilda is at Michael's now online. Listen, go online. It's cheaper online. And some of the Michaels, I went to my local Michaels again. They're still working on creating the space for the fabric. They already have the yarns, which I think is unfair. They have the yarns, but they are opening the space. But the girl told me, look, you're better off Buying it online, you get it cheaper and you get better deals. There you go. The Grey Works line is beautiful. I'm not a big Tula fan. I like her solids and I like her small prints. I'm just not a fan of big prints. But that, I seen some of the blenders she has in that line, and those blenders are pretty. They are really, really pretty. I can't afford. I can't afford Tula. It's not happening. But Moda, I can afford. I need to see how much. Spent very little on fabric this year. Here you go. My low by 25 has been successful so far. Chris, congratulations. Me, I have been low by. I do have good amount of fabric, so I'm good. I just need, like, my thing is my blenders, my backings, and my solids. And like right now, I'm finishing my white, which is Moda, and I'm finishing it, and I'm suffering because I only buy it by the bolt, because that's what I use the most, white. I use white like crazy. Michael sells them third party. Some of them are third party. The Tilda is third party. The Singer, I don't like the Singer fabric. It's too thin for me. It feels like a polyester blend, so I don't do a lot of Singer. But I'm looking and I'm checking because I saw some Tilda, and in the bundles it's expensive, but if you buy yardage, it's very affordable. So I'm looking. I could actually care less about fabric at this moment, unless it's Tim Holtz. Okay, excuse me, Michelle. I am trying not to buy anything else unless it's absolutely necessary for a special request. Yes, I understand you. My Grey Works order is supposed to be, of course. Donnell, you can't help it. One friend loves wolves, another loves puffins. Perfect for Christmas presents. Oh, I love puffins. They're so cute. They're so cute, cute, cute. I love puffins. They're really pretty. They are so... Well, I got a panel that I'm going to do, which is the tea cozy and the mug rugs and everything else. I have that as a panel. I got it at retreat. So I'm going to work on that in November, probably. It's going to go up in a game. Because I don't have a tea cozy. I drink tea, but I don't have a tea cozy. So I know there are a couple of people in my daughter's group that do. So that's going to be a giveaway in her group. But yeah, I don't plan on doing anything. Mama, I went nuts. I mean, hello, animals. I mean, Mama, hello, Donnell. I mean, you. You can't help it. You can't help it. What happened with the bird? Yeah. You want me to tell the story about the bird? One of Donnell's little birds died. She found it dead in the cage. And she comes out and we were all talking about it. And I said, Donnell, I give you less than a week. You're going to go and buy a bird. No, I'm not going to get any more birds. We're going to stay just with Quasar, yada, yada, yada. I said, yeah, sure. I should have bet money. I should have bet good money. Had I bet $100, I'd be $100 richer right now. Because the exact same day I said it, she went out and bought a bird. She went out and bought a bird. She can't help it. She cannot resist. You only got one, but you got it within a day, within 2 hours. So no, I would have won the bet. I had to go to Hobby Lobby. Hubby wants a golf throw for his birthday. Didn't buy anything for me. Aw, that's sweet. Get him a golf throw. Hurry up. At least she didn't come home with 3 birds. Chris, don't say it out loud. She is capable of doing it. We thought she was going to go out and buy a whole new cage and a couple of birds, like she did when she got the dog. She didn't go get 1 dog. She got 3. Yeah, that's what she does. She can't help it. She was built that way. Her mother has disowned her when she does this. And now Cindy and I understand this. So, yeah, we commiserate. Blame my husband. Yeah, always. It's her husband. It's her sons. It's everybody's fault except her own. Yeah, I know. That poor baby has been there since May. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Sure. Mm-hmm. Right. Uh-huh. Tell me another story. Tell me again. Come on. Tell me again. Yeah. I know you. Hey, has anybody seen Eva? I haven't seen Eva. I've been MIA. And I apologize. Anybody out there? I apologize. It just, life gets lifing. And it's like, okay. It gets lifing. So, I apologize. I've been trying to create content. It's not easy. Oh, since May. Don't believe her, Joe. Don't start. No. Stop it. Stop it, Joe. VJ, stop it. No. Donnell is going to make you feel sorry, and then she's going to go and get another bird. Stop it right now. Because I know her. She's crazy. She can't help it. Anyway. On the upside, Peaches is already hand tricked. See what I mean? And then, oh, yeah, we sang the song. The Peaches song, okay? Y'all know the Peaches song, right? From Mario. Come on, Bowser. Bowser sings the Peaches song. If you haven't seen the Mario movie, and Peaches, they sing Peaches, and Bowser is voiced by Jack Black, and he sings the Peaches song. And it's a very romantic song for Peaches. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. One day I almost came home with a cockatoo. You too, Chris? Et tu, Chris? He decided it was his buddy and wouldn't leave my shoulder. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want a bird that will outlive me. Yeah. That Donnell chick is insane in the membrane. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, Tell me something I don't know, Donnellita. Tell me something I don't know. She is insane in the membrane. Oh, yeah. She sees an animal and she loses it. I went to my son's house on Sunday. They got 2 new cats. Now, I'm not allergic to cats, but I don't like cats. But they have a cat. His name is Ginger, but it's a boy. They call him Gingy. But I had to rebaptize him because he looked just like a cat my son had when he was a kid. And that cat's name was Belly Button. And he literally jumped on my lap and just put his head under my hand so I would caress him. Again, I'm not a cat person, but the cat adopted me. But not happening. No, not in my room. Not happening. Nope. But yeah, they're rescues. They got 2 cats, both calico. But that one was orange, like a colored out orange. It's the only way I can put it. And then the other cat is a calico, but he's with a black background and he's got orange and white spots. But that's the girl. And her name is Wasabi. Her name is Wasabi. Don't ask. Our family puts weird names on animals. Patty says, I was just telling Mom I haven't heard from you like we used to. Life is always in the way of fun. Aw, Patty, I'm sorry, babe. It's just, life. It's the only way I can put it. Life is lifing. And when it wants to life like this, it lifes. At least I'm still doing lives. And you never know what can happen. One day I may come on and say farewell. It could happen. I'm not going to say anything else. Joe says, Eva wasn't feeling well on Saturday and Sunday, but was better yesterday. Mason has shingles on his face and head. Oh, Mason. Damn it, dude. Get the shot. Poor Mason. Oh, my God. Mason, love you, boy. Oh, poor Mason. Friend has a cockatoo named Bianca. Okay, Bianca. I love the name. She's so noisy and dumb as a box of Kleenex. Her owner's words. Birds are my son's bird. His name is, I always forget his name. He's changed that bird's name so many times it ain't funny. But he goes outside in the morning to smoke, and the bird comes with him, sits on his shoulder, and he starts singing his tune until the buzzard starts flying around. There's a buzzard that wants to eat him. So when he sees the buzzard from far away, he starts squealing. So David will take him inside. Yeah. And then if David doesn't listen, he starts pecking his ear. Oh, yeah. My son has a menagerie like Donnell. They have birds. They have geckos. They have dogs. They have a snake and a lizard. And I don't think they have fish, though. Life is like a bacachella. Yeah, whatever, Donnell. I'm not even going to repeat that. No. Don't say, no. Stop giving excuses. You can't help yourself. You know this. Shingles are painful. My brother-in-law, oh my God. When he'd go through something, his shingles would activate and he'd get it all over his chest, all the way down there, and then on his back. Nowhere else, just his front and back. He couldn't put on a shirt. He couldn't go to work. And he worked for Snap. And he would not be able to go to work because you couldn't put anything on him. Literally, that's how bad it got. Just found out we are getting a Five Below in our old Joanne building. Girl, we got a Five Below. I live between two cities, Fort O and Dalton. So now in both, I have Five Below in both. I have a Burlington, which I adore. I love Burlington. That's my store. I have in both cities. So now I have a place to go. I'm very happy. Yes. Five Below, but you got to be careful at Five Below because sometimes they have the exact same stuff they have at Dollar Tree. And I have proven it. So check your Dollar Tree first, then go to Five Below. He needs a bunny. There you go, Mason. You need a bunny. You need a bunny, Mason. I haven't been to a Five Below, but we have them here. Do they have good deals? Sometimes, Chris. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Always check your Dollar Tree first. I mean this, because I've done the test. I should do a little video on it. I've done the test between the Five Below and the Dollar Tree. And sometimes you get it cheaper. You get the exact same product. Exact same product at a Dollar Tree, less than a Five Below. And it's the exact same one. Same label, same everything. Hi, Laura. What's up, Laura? What's up? Cooking for, how do you cook for Halloween? I don't Halloween, so how do you cook for Halloween? I haven't been into one but once. I am hoping to find some good toys for Christmas. Yeah, you can get good toys there. Five Below, yeah. Some good, and some good electronics. Sometimes they have good electronics. Me, when I was eating candy, I love Five Below because of the candy. That's what I would go there for. And I don't eat candy anymore. Laura's here. Laura, what you cooking for Halloween, girl? What you cooking? Because, I mean, I can understand cookies or candy. There's a candy I want to make. And you make it with Cool Whip. So I'm working on that. Some Dollar Tree items are better than Five Below. Exactly. Exactly, VJ. I've done the test. I've proven it to myself. I've never done a video on it, but I've proven it to myself. It's really true. It does. Some of them are a lot cheaper. You know, and sometimes, look, Dollar General. I mean, we have Family Dollar, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree. Now, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree allegedly belong to the same owners, but they're separate stores. And then you have Dollar General. Minta she has the app, and now she gets the penny deals. Now, the penny deals in Dollar General are good. And the clearance, if you put things away for next year, you can get a lot of stuff on clearance for 20 cents, 30 cents. I'm not joking. She did a dollar. She went crazy and she went to a bunch of Dollar Generals. She got a whole bunch of stuff for next summer and stuff that she could use now. She went crazy. She went bonkers. But some stuff cost her 5 cents. I am not joking. 5 cents. I think the most expensive thing she purchased was, I think it was a picture, little pictures for the bathroom and stuff. I think that one cost her 30 cents. Everything was under $1. So yeah. I make chili, potato soup, cornbread, and all the fixings. Oh, okay, Laura. Laura's doing the Halloween feast this year. Everybody go over to Laura's. Potato soup is one of my favorites. I make hamburger soup today for our grief share meeting tonight. See, all these soups, when I was a kid, I never had those soups. My soups were the soups my grandma made, which is Puerto Rican style. And, Campbell's and Lipton. That was it. Never had homemade soups except for my grandma. So when I see all these soups, it's like, okay. Because my soup is like when my grandma made soup. That was it. Just prepping the meat and organizing everything. My husband decided to invite several people over. So just a little more to get ready. Laura, so girl, you know this. Husbands do this. This is part of their MO. You know this, right? And it's in their DNA. You can do this, girl. We got you. We got you, boo. So my soup, my preferred soup of choice, okay, is my Puerto Rican soup called asobao. It's a rice stew. That's my favorite soup. But soup from over here, chicken noodle soup. That's my soup. Chicken bouillon, chicken noodle soup. I can do either or. If I'm sick, I want chicken noodle soup. But I make it my style. I put some rum in it. And I put a lot of garlic in it. And that will take away anything you got. And I'm not kidding. You put rum in it, you let it cook with the rum, and it will get every single germ out of your body. It's really good. And you will not get drunk. I make the potato soup for my vegetarian friends and family. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Vegans here are not allowed. No. Not happening. No. The only thing vegan you will find, and I'm not making it special for anybody, is corn and peas and maybe a salad. That's it. Everything else got meat in it. Sorry. That's the way it is in this. I'm Puerto Rican. Proud of it. Joycey, I'm doing ham and beans for the Bible study tomorrow night. Okay. Me, I'm prepping already for Thanksgiving, but it's a month away. But I don't do Halloween. They're going out for Halloween. The kids have a birthday party. Liam has a field trip on Friday. And so he comes from the field trip and they go to the birthday party. And then the next day they got another birthday party. So they're not even going to go out trick-or-treating. They're going to go from party to party. And they're good. So what they're going to eat, whatever they get over there. I don't even have to cook. Those are 2 days I don't have to cook. I was thinking of making chicken tortilla soup, but I don't think I'll have the time. Now, just give me regular chicken soup, and I put celery, and I put carrots, and I put corn. Corn on the cob. You put it in chicken soup. Oh, my God. And then I put pumpkin, and I put potatoes. And I let it stew, and then I put in the noodles. And, yeah, a little bit of sofrito and some tomato sauce, because I like a tomato-based. Not a tomato soup. It's just got a little bit of tomato sauce in it. And that's it. That's my soup. And girl, it's so good. I'll make the cornbread tomorrow and the dessert. What's for dessert? Hey, JK! 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 Look what I got. Look what I got. Thank you so much, Joycey. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, no. If I'm going to make asopao, maybe that's what I should make for Milta today. Because her tummy's not good. So I could make her asopao. And asopao is just chicken and rice stew. It's a little bit thicker than soup. That's it. It's soup, but it's a little bit thicker. I'm going to make chicken dumpling soup this weekend like Auntie Donna taught me at retreat. Oh, yeah. Donna went crazy making soup with Donna. Yeah, no, maybe I'll make her asopao. I got to ask her if she wants some. Because we're trying to get her to keep some food down. So she had chicken bouillon for lunch. Let's see if I'll make her some asopao. Thank you, Joyce. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful. I love yellow. You know I love yellow. And this is like it's not a mustard. I would call it like a goldenrod. That's this yellow. It's like a goldenrod. It's so pretty. The one in here is more yellowy. But this one's more like a goldenrod. It's so gorgeous. Thank you. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make her un asopao de pollo. Chicken stew. Isn't it great? I love learning new things. It's just, I don't know how to say it. It's like when I was a kid, we didn't eat a lot of Puerto Rican food, but we didn't eat a lot of American either. I mean, we ate like a mishmash. Like my mom would make meatloaf. I love meatloaf with mashed potatoes, and Mom would put tomato sauce on it, and I hated that. So I would scrape it off, and I'd make for myself a little envelope with gravy, because I like meatloaf with gravy, not tomato sauce. My mom would make it Puerto Rican style, but I'd eat American style. We'd have pot roast. We had ham. We would eat rice, but with butter or cheese, not Puerto Rican style, which was stewed beans. A lot of mashed potatoes, a lot of French fries. But that's about it. Everything else was more meat-based. Then when we moved to the island, I had to literally learn how to eat Puerto Rican food. No jive. I had to learn how to eat it. That's where I learned about asopaos, all the different types of stews. That's where I learned about sancocho, which is another type of stew. That's where I learned how to make roast pork, because I went back to the island and I learned it there. So yeah, it's very cultural, your dietary. So for me, all the soups that I've seen since I've been back here in the States, like the bean soups that we make asopao de gandules, which is pigeon pea stew. That they make on the island. So bean soup is very different than pigeon pea stew. See what I mean? It's just little differences. Cute Black, we had food for everyone. Yes, we did. I never had Mexican or Chinese until I married and moved away. I am not a big fan of Mexican food because it's too spicy. I don't like it. I'll eat burritos. Basically, that's it. And they can't have. I will eat a burrito, no sour cream, because I don't understand the obsession with sour cream, people. I just don't. I no sour cream and no beans. No. I'll have a little bit of the rice, but no beans. I just don't like Mexican beans. And Chinese, I love Chinese food. Oh, but see, my thing is, I love Chinese food in Puerto Rico, and I love Chinese food here, but it depends on where it's made. Not everybody makes it the same. But one thing our friend in Puerto Rico taught us is that every Asian person that opens a restaurant with Asian food, because saying Chinese food is really not correct. Asian food, depending on who's open, it could be Korean, could be Chinese, could be Japanese. They tend to make it after they understand the environment they're in, and they will make it geared towards that environment. Like in Puerto Rico, Asian food tastes very different than it does here. Very different. The way they cook it, the ingredients that they put in it, like fried rice. I adore fried rice. But there are places here in Georgia that I will not eat fried rice because it's just disgusting. It is. Now, there are a couple of places and I will eat it. But like for me, I learned how to eat it with lettuce and scrambled egg and bean sprouts. Oh, I love it with bean sprouts. And then real pieces of real meat. Okay? Like pork fried rice, it's real pieces of pork. And it was really good. I mean, you could eat it as a meal. That's how good it was. Now, there's a place in Chattanooga that I love their pork fried rice. I adore it. It's the one that most similar to the one I used to eat. Quilting Frog, if I'm not mistaken, is Lisa. Red velvet cake. Ooh, nice. Okay, I believe the Quilting Frog is Lisa, but I could be wrong. No, I'm almost sure it's Lisa, Donnell. There's Giovanna. Okay. All Chinese restaurants I've been to here in Montgomery all have the same menu. Yeah, like I like the wings, but not all of them fry them the same. So some of them have a really thick batter, others don't have a batter. Others will do it saute. It's like everyone will adopt the taste of the area they are in. It's there's no other way for me to put it. So me, I like wings, and there's only one restaurant close by that does the wings I like. The other one does the rice I like. Some will sell you French fries, others won't. Some of them have the egg rolls and the rolls, and they're all. Some of them are frozen. Some of them make them fresh. It's you have to you have to try them out. I've tried some out. I know where I like to eat. I know where I will not eat. I refuse to eat from, or if I do eat from there, I'll just eat something like pepper steak. You don't find pepper steak here. In Puerto Rico, you could get chicken steak and pepper steak, which is just the meat is sauteed with pepper and onions in a nice soy sauce based like gravy. And that's it. And they used to do that in Puerto Rico all the time. Here, I've only found one place that makes it. Carrot cake. Oh, coconut pound cake. Oh, okay. Joyce, send me the recipe for the coconut pound cake, please. And coconut ganache. How do you make coconut ganache? Okay, I need those recipes, Joycey. Thank you. I love you. Carrot cake, if it's homemade, yes. Vietnamese noodle bowl. Yes. There's a place in Chattanooga that they do the bao. Oh God, it's good. As long as it doesn't have spice. Me, just don't have spice. If it has spice, I can smell spice. Okay, literally, I can smell that heat from a mile away. I cannot do it. There's a Korean restaurant in Chattanooga that makes a really good broth. I don't care the name of it. I just love it, and it's clear. Okay, that's the funny thing. It's a clear broth. But when I go, I always ask for a cup first, and I drink it up because it's so good. Our neighbors own an Asian restaurant. Oh, Laura, really? That's not fair. It's not fair. I've had pepper steak. See, in mine, they don't sell pepper steak. No pepper steak anywhere at all. And that's not fair because pepper steak is pretty good when you put it on the rice. Yeah. Gravy and steak. Oh, yes. See, my son-in-law made me an amazing steak the other day. It was a T-bone. Oh my God, he made it to perfection. I wasn't going to eat that day. I was going to have my shake, my meal supplement. That's all I wanted. And he made it for me. I said, okay, I'll eat it. And I was going to eat just a little bite. Yeah, I ate the whole thing. That's how good it was. It was amazing. I love steak. Absolutely love steak. I could eat steak. Ugh. I'm not eating a lot. I eat steak maybe once every 2 or 3 months, but I enjoy it because, yes, it's good. It's good. Steak is good. Medium. Yes, amazing. No, today I already had a hot dog, which I very rarely eat. It was not a hot dog. It was a beef sausage roll. And it was good, a little salty. I didn't finish it because it was salty, but I had something to eat. I did eat. I eat. Giovanna, I ate. That's what I'm saying. I did eat. These are big dogs, really big, but they're sausage and they are beef, pure beef, 100% beef dogs. So I had one, but it's like the salt overpowered everything else. Now I can taste salt in everything. I don't know what it is. So anything that comes off too salty, I will stop eating. Literally. And I used to eat salt. Oh my God. My family always used to say, oh my God, you're going to die. You're going to have this, that, and the other because you eat so much salt. And now I can't tolerate it. I'll go out to eat. And if I'm going to get fries, I tell them unseasoned, unsalted. And they have to make them fresh for me because no salt. No, I stay away from salt. The only thing I can eat salty are peanuts. I love me my peanuts. And they're good in fiber. They're good high in fiber and protein, so I eat my peanuts. If I need something. If I need a pick-me-up during the day, if I had a really bad lunch or a bad breakfast, I will eat some peanuts. And I'm not eating mountains of peanuts. I have a couple of peanuts, but I love peanuts. Yes, I love the flavor of peanuts. So, yep, fresh roasted. I'm trying to find somebody around here that makes fresh roasted. You know, we always end up talking about food, right? We're quilters that talk about food. Anyway, ladies, I'm going to go. It's almost 2 o'clock. I'm going to stop talking about food. I already had my lunch, so I'm good. But I need caffeine. And I'm saying it this way. I need caffeine. I only had half a cup of coffee today. I even in that have been good. Only half a cup of coffee. So I'm going to go make me some coffee and see what the kids are up to and go check on my daughter. But I came, I stood my ground, I said hello. Hi. I'm here. If you use pepper, you don't miss this all. Girl, I love black pepper. The fresh one. Baby girl, you laugh, but I've been on for 53 minutes. I've been on. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go because it's been a long 2 days. I am tired. You have to have some caffeine today, girl. Yes, I need some caffeine today. I'm going to make my coffee. I'm going to sit in the easy chair with the kids. I'm going to turn on some YouTube, see what's going on with some of my crime stuff. Because you know me, have to watch my crime stuff. Although I am watching a guy, his name is Oz. He is a mentalist. And they're doing an interview on him, and I got to see him because he did Joe Rogan, and I heard there was a big thing, so I got to go see that. Have a good one. Kiss daughter on the forehead from us. Heck yeah, that's my baby girl. Take care of my sissy and yourself. Love you. Message me. Yes, baby girl. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I'll go back and rewatch. Yep. Joycey, I love my block. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And anybody here from, I'm going to see if I can get in touch with her. But if anybody sees Eva or Joydy, tell them I'm going to call them. I'll see you guys. I love you all. Bye. And remember, being imperfect is always being perfectly loved. Love yas. Be good.